doubt you can. So candidates, this is for
Okay.
Indian Bank specialist officers interview. It may be MSME or it may be credit officer, whatever it is. I will give you a material folder like this. This contains Punjab National Bank details. Please ignore them. You try to know the details of the bank for which you are appearing for interview. And this particular folder will help you about the normal, say, banking interview questions which you may get as an individual in any normal interview, like say, what is banking, what are the services offered by bank, what is KYC, why are we doing KYC, what is universal banking, what is why banks are making advances, how banks are making profit, what are the risks the banks are undergoing, what do you understand by CASA ratio, what is FDI, what is FDI, what is plastic cards, what is like that. These things will be blockchain technology, like these general questions you can go through them. Then banking related current affairs. Uh, say this, some of the old things are here. Maybe I will give you one more CTDI magazine, which will tell you what has happened in the last few months. You can go through that also. Then this one will give you government schemes. You can go through that. This question is about native related question. So these are general questions which will be helpful for any interview. And this book is highly useful for people appearing for credit officers interview and credit related interview. See, credit related interview means here you see these are the things: principles of lending, credit policy, credit delivery, credit rating, financial statements, then project appraisal, non-fund based export finance, retail loans, alternative green finance, follow-up of resolution of stressed assets, like this. Of course, this does not contain much of your, say, MSME. Is it containing MSME, capital adequacy ratio and all these will be useful for you. And MSME, especially, it is not here. I will give you in the form of another book wherein it is there. So you have to go through this book whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
Then here comes credit officer
Let's see.
interview questions. Here, when you go through this, here the details of Punjab National Bank is given. You have to substitute with the bank of your choice and put what is the deposit, what is the advance, what is the net profit, what is the net NPA, what is the CASA percentage, what is return on assets, what is AM advances, what is capital adequacy ratio, number of branches, ATMs, bank correspondence. Here, this is telling about role of a credit officer. Similarly, you can search in Google about role of a relationship manager. A relationship manager of MSME must be thorough with the details about MSME advances, MSME schemes. He must also know the ability of contacting MSME companies, and he can use certain, say, sources like Probe 42. That is a material which gives you names of companies in that place. You can also use, say, social website contacts and get in touch with them and try to tell them about the speciality of the schemes of your bank in regard to MSME. So for doing that, you must go through the website of your bank, namely Indian Bank, and go through the details about MSME advances. पहले उसको go through कर दीजिए. Then you should know the definition of MSME and what are the steps taken by MSME. Also search in Google importance of MSME for our economy. importance of MSME for our exports, how MSME is helping our unemployment problem to be solved. Like that, everything you think about should be in terms of MSME, MSME, MSME. Like that, you will go through. But here, here this material contains certain norms, let's say provisioning norms. This is about commerce related interview questions, which may or may not be asked. You are going as a relationship manager, they will try to find out, do you have a tendency to mix up with people? Are you able to convince people? Can you impress others to join our group? Like that, they will test. So all these questions you can go through. As you go through this material, it contains 62 pages. In between, you will have questions that were asked in Bank of Baroda MSME. Bank of Baroda recently selected more than 100 people, out of which 6 or 7 people went from our group. So you can go through those questions also. I suggest you watch Bank of Credit Officers interview videos I will give you. If you come across Bank of Baroda, you please concentrate on Bank of Baroda MSME. Also search in Google or YouTube MSME advances. Then you will come across my own videos where I would have shared the questions they have asked in the interview. Normally, what they ask, what is the maximum facility you have granted to MSME? What is it they are manufacturing? What is it they are exporting? Then, what do you understand by LC? What do you understand by bank guarantee? Then, what is like this? Then, what is OCC? Then, what is they meant by NPA? When will the account be converted as NPA? What are the provisions of NPA? How you are going to see that NPA advances of our, sorry, MSME advances of our bank branches are increased quite considerably. What will be your contribution to our bank in this regard? What do you know about our bank? What do you know about our bank's contribution in MSME? What is the role you have done in your bank? What are the achievements made by you in your bank? Why should I consider your name instead of others' names? And what you will give more than what others give. These are the routine questions in any interview. Apart from this, they will ask names of union ministers, especially relating to MSME, finance, agriculture, then road transport, home ministry, all these things. Also, you please get to know about your state ministers, the important projects being done in your state. And after that is over, say they will also ask you some questions on about your family, about your native place, about your what is say about your hobbies. बस इतना ही इंटरव्यू है. अभी तो हम 5 मिनट के अंदर में आपको कम से कम 100 क्वेश्चन का ऊपर में दिया है. I have given you more than 100 questions, and apart from that, here this 62 pages material has a lot of questions. If you want more, I have to give you one material known as Indian Bank Promotion Policy. It will come like this. I will show you. Indian Bank Promotion Policy. This is the study material, and you are seeing on the screen now. This study material I will be giving you, and in this study material, we are going to concentrate on page number, say 483 or something like that. That is on um, MSME 326. Okay, I have forgotten. we will go to page number 326. This is the page you need because you are going for Indian Bank. This is what you should know. MSME का बारे में वो लोग अभी तक क्या कर रहे हैं, उसके लिए क्या क्या पढ़ रहे हैं, ये सब इसमें दिया हुआ है. Please go through this thoroughly and also about NPA and other things. Then you are the master of this. I am sharing this link with you. Mr. Ramesh, are you listening to me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am in call.
हाँ, अच्छा. अभी तो पूरा पूरा
I am not
आपको
able to
ये
see that.
मटेरियल दे दिया. आपको चिंता मत कीजिए. आप उसका अंदर में जाके इंडियन बैंक का बारे में पूरा पूरा सीख लीजिए. इंडियन बैंक का बिजनेस पोजीशन एज ऑन 30th जून क्या है, आप हमको बोलना है. यू हैव टू गो थ्रू द वेबसाइट ऑफ द Indian bank, then try to get details. Do you follow what I say?
Yes, yes, sir. But I was not able to see that links, documents, material
Which
link
one you are
also.
which one you are not able to see?
This below one is that link only, no, sir. Material you told, no?
No, no, no.
Promotion
I'm
policy,
again
doc.
showing it. I'm again showing it to you. This is the
Yeah.
material I have given you. Now shared it with you. This material has
Okay.
about Indian Bank MSME. You are going
Okay.
for Indian Bank. You are going for MSME. It is given. But now your role is entirely different. You have to know what is MSME advances and what are they doing in MSME. Only when you know that you can speak to your MSME customers. समझ
Yes,
गया?
yes.
Then
Yeah,
after
I will.
that, and after that, the next important question they will ask is, please tell me what is the maximum MSME proposal you have processed? 30 lakhs, 50 lakhs, 2 crores, what is it? Then if it is a big advance, they will above 5 crores and all, then that consortium financing. Then if it is less than that and all, say your uh, say all other aspects relating to credit management, what details they will ask. Of course, you have to tell them, I will be very good to customers. I will talk to them nicely, convince them to come to our bank and see they avail all facilities from us. And I will go through our books and details much more in detail, and I will take the assistance of the existing branch manager. If he has some knowledge about MSME, I'll go through him. I will contact some associations for MSME and go through them. Like that, आप थोड़ा ज्यादा बात आपका बारे में बोलना है. You have to tell more good about yourself. Am I
Yes.
made it clear now?
Yes, sir. It is okay.
That is all. This interview is not a very tough interview. One, you should know about yourself. You should know about your college, about your native place, about your family, about your achievements, then about your likes, about your hobbies, then about Indian Bank figures, then MSME in detail. Then you should know how to talk to people, how to convince people, how to be good to people, how how to say get things done. इसका एक proverb है तमिल में, आडर माटे आडि करकनो, पाडर माटे पाडी करकनो. मतलब है, एक काऊ आपको डांस करता है, आप भी उसका साथ में डांस करके उनसे मिल कर दीजिए. ये कौ तो गाना गाते हैं, आप भी उसका साथ में गाना गा के मिल कर दीजिए. एक कस्टमर को जो चाहिए उसको रिक्वायरमेंट को कंप्लीट करवा के हमारा बिजनेस को बढ़ाना है. I have to improve my business by convincing the needs of the customers. Do you get the point?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, you
I
can go through Google and try to find out some more ideas about how to talk to people, how to convince people, like these ideas and all. That will help you a lot. You have had experience in the commercial bank itself. That will give you a very good weightage. Best wishes. God bless you. First and foremost thing, be 100% hopeful.
yes, sir,
Be,
correct.
and if you get success, fine. If you do not get success, you will get it in the next or subsequent attempts. I have told you about a case of a private sector bank employee, 11 years service with good family and all children. He tried initially for
Correct.
Bank of Maharashtra credit officer, failed. He appeared for Union Bank credit officer, failed. Or foreign exchange, failed. He went for SBI, failed. Then now he appeared for Indian Bank, and I myself was not hopeful. But in fact, I told him, why are you wasting your time? Like, he has been coming to me for 8 times. He has taken 8 interviews with me, and now he is a second scale 2 officer in Indian Bank. Indian Bank is my bank,
Okay.
and Indian Bank will be your bank if you get selected. Don't worry. This is a training ground for you to improve your confidence and to be positive. Be positive. So whenever they ask you why
Yes,
should
yes.
we select you, you must tell, I am a positive minded person. I achieve what I want to achieve. I don't give up. Like that, आप आपका बारे में बड़ा बड़ा बात बोलना है. आपको बैंक का अंदर में रिलेशनशिप ऑफिसर, किसी रिलेशनशिप ऑफिसर अच्छा बिजनेस करता है, उनसे थोड़ा दिन मिलिए, 3-4 days move with him and find out what are the strategies he is adopting. Learn from him. You will succeed. God bless you.
No, yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. 1 minute. I'm switching off.